if you want to really understand the hobby and you really want to make products that sell well and appeal to the masses, it makes people happy and things like that, you got to be in the thick of it. You got to be in the trenches with the common people like us. You can't just like go to a trade show, spend a couple hours there, walking the floor, shaking hands, taking meetings or whatever, and then go home. You can't treat it like a job. This is a conversation I had with a seasoned veteran in the hobby back in Dallas that really resonated in my head. He said to me, he said, look, me and you, we're like, this was at trade night in Dallas, like at 11 p.m. trade night in Dallas. He said, look, me and you, we were here all day and now we're here all night. You're live streaming right now. You're doing your thing. We live the hobby, 50, 60 hours a week, sometimes 70 hours a week. We live.
That's right.
Where's the Fanatics guys? Where's the Panini guys? For them, this is just like a 9-to-5 job. And that's fine. You can treat it like a job, but how are you going to tell us how the hobby is going to be run? How are you going to tell us how you're going to 10x the hobby or what we want or what we like when you're not even in it? Like
you're not even there.
And that was very apparent to me at the Burbank Card Show. Like they organized this huge, massive event, big sponsors. Everybody who was anybody in the hobby was there at that show, but the industry professionals, the people that are in charge of everything that we hold dear, were not really there to be seen. You know what I mean? Maybe they were. Maybe I'm just like a nobody and nobody came to my table and I didn't see anybody. But I'm just saying, like that's just my observation. You know what I mean? From that. So
every now and then people will come and introduce themselves to us and tell us they work for those companies and they just want to say hello and they've heard about us and things like that. Right. But for the most part, they kind of don't, because I don't think they're really around the floor.
We do have a super chat sticker from
Michael Gramps here. He was messaging me left and right how much he and his wife missed me, and he wishes he could sold a lot more Star Wars cards. He said, Michael Alcorn says, "Night guys, East Coast Gramps, you're awesome. It's about the relationships." Yes. 100%. We built a relationship with this gentleman here. Mike and I are, I'm not a Gramps yet like he is. But we're the same age, Gramps and I are. Basically, I think he's like a year older than me. But it's a pleasure talking to him, and love that his wife shared with me that they love concerts like me and my girlfriend do. Yeah,
Gramps is really cool. He would walk by my table every day. And he was wearing a different Star Wars, like a Roosevelt shirt that you get me. He was wearing a different one every day. It was really
He has one too?
He's got really cool ones too.
Oh, wow, awesome.
Cool ones. So it was great to see him again. I hope we get to see him soon.
I know. I told him I want to see him again soon too. We should come to Dallas.
Out to Dallas sometime.
I know.
Dallas. That's a closer drive for you.
Where's he live? Michigan?
Florida.
Florida. That's right. He used to live in Michigan, I think.
Yeah. But anyways, that's like the major takeaway that I get from these shows is like we try so hard as a community, right? We try so hard to build this up, and we've taken it collectively. We've taken the hobby to the highest levels that it's ever been.
And I think the most important thing is what you're saying to the audience is we're not doing this because we have to. We're doing this because we want to.
Because we love it.
There's a podcast called Between Two Slabs. They consume mass media. It seems so sad. It's the great curator and Merlin.